I'm think I'm gonna sneeze. So I'm gonna play Asteroid Launcher, Now this game is so amazing, but you know what's sad? They want me to destroy America. And if you look in the right corner, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna go for weakest. I don't know what the weakest is, but I know what the strongest is. Yeah, I'm gonna go with stone. That sounds pretty weak, say stone. Ooh. So I'm gonna go like this. And then if you're watching it, if you're watching the end of the video, I'm gonna show you the most powerful one. It's not mentally created. It's as powerful as a nuke. Anyway, I'm gonna go to, of course, New Zealand. Look at that tiny boy. Well, Neil actually didn't forget about New Zealand. You're amazing, Neil. Shout out to Neil. And I'm only gonna take my town, but that means I'm gonna stalk him back. Hey, are you Jesse Chisholm? Well, if you're from America, what? What do you mean Twitch isn't responding? Am I on Twitch? Is that why it's like so laggy? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, talk about that. I think I'm gonna try doing I think I'm gonna try like how do I say it? I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna try I wanna make Twitch streams. But that doesn't mean I'm doing it. For me to do it, I'll give you guys I'll let you guys know, but don't worry. Probably would. Where's my town? Oh, it's probably this. It's teeny tiny, guys. It's only got 6,000 people. Is this it? No, this is an ad of it. No, this is Stays. So it should be down here. Sorry guys for wasting your time, but don't worry, because I'll find it and it'll be amazing. Well, I can see you, Mr. Little Town. Why power? Sorry, if you don't understand this language, Americans, this is called Moldy, and you actually do have it in America. It's just like a whole army of them. What about this? Now, you know what, effort? I'm just gonna go in one random place. So you do that when you press the launch. And look how big it is. Now that may seem big. Well, it actually may seem tiny. It doesn't even do anything. Wait, you're gonna be shocking. Ooh. So this is what this does, a stone asteroid does. So there's no flames or anything, it just gives a shockwave. What about if we do this? I'm gonna do it on this random house. Shout out to anyone who lives here. Let's do it on that red farm. Ooh, look at that. It would have anyone that was in that place. So that may seem big, but that's nothing to what you're gonna see at the end of the video. An estimated 5,415 people would be vaporized in the crater. The crater is 880 meters deep on the sea floor. Impact will create a 1.8 kilometer tall tsunami. Oh my gosh. Your asteroids impacted water at 100 kilometers a second. The impact is equivalent to 5,688 gigatons of TNT. More energy was released than the last eruption of Yellowstone. Comment down below what that is. An impact of this size happened on average every 20 million years. Yeah, and this is the fireball. This is like 1 or 2 quarters of New Zealand. An estimated 2,073,260 people would die from the fireball. An estimated 395,195 people. Oh my nose! Would receive 3-degree burns. And if you guys are dumb like me, well, I'm not dumb like. Anyway, 1-degree burns is like just a small burn, or like 2-degree burns is in like, I don't know, you put your hand on the stove. Shout out to one of my old friends, Lucas, for telling me about his little brother putting his hand on the stove. If it's 2-degree burns, I'd call it. 3-degree burns is the highest, and that's when you get burned so much you can see your insides, like you can see your insides of your body parts. Like the burn is so bad, it goes right through your skin to like your body parts, and you can like easily see your insides. So that's pretty shocking. So estimated 395,190 people would receive 3-degree burns, and estimated 447,174 people would receive 2nd-degree burns. Clouds would catch on fire within 596 kilometers of impact. Trees would catch on fire within 736 kilometers of the impact. So I'd probably die. Because if you look at here, my Denmark's around there somewhere, guys. Now, yeah, that may seem big. Also, the shockwave takes over New Zealand. Yeah, you'll probably be saying that that's like huge, but I'm not joking. This is nothing compared to what you're gonna see at the end. 100% not joking. An estimated 413,768 people would die from a shockwave. Anyone within 344 kilometers would likely receive lung damage, and that'd be me, though I'd be dead from the fireball. Anyone within 448 kilometers would likely have ruptured eardrums, which again would be me, but I'd be dead. Buildings within 778 kilometers would collapse, like my home, but it would be vaporized. Homes within 1,039 kilometers would collapse. 11-kilometer peaks when that's that. Estimated 1,340,077 people would die from a wind blast. Wind within 232 kilometers would be faster than storms in Jupiter. Homes within 379 kilometers would be completely leveled. Within 679 kilometers, it would feel like being inside an EF5 tornado. Comment down below what the hell that is. Nearly all trees within 1,116 kilometers would be knocked down. And 8.3 magnitude earthquake, an estimated 1,473 people would die from earthquake. Earthquake would be about 470 kilometers away. Also, now we're moving on to iron, and this is, of course, we're gonna do it as tiny. You know what? Let's do like Taupo. Now I always say it wrong. Topo. Who cares? Yeah, this is nothing again. I'm sorry. But the entire New Zealand's about to get nuked. Now, if you see a huge volcano under, like, Taupo, which is, like, well, you do, like, it destroyed in New Zealand. Crater, well, Lake Taupo is now gone. An estimated 24,830 people would be vaporized in the crater. Craters are 960 meters deep on the seafloor. Impact will create a 1.8 kilometer tall tsunami. US would impacted the water 100 kilometers a second. Impact is equivalent to 11,201 gigatons of TNT. More energy was released in the last eruption of the Yellowstone. An impact this size happens on average every 34 million years. Okay, now I probably wouldn't be dead because I'm around there somewhere where my mouse is, but I'll probably get 3 or maybe, if I'm lucky enough, I'll get second-degree burns. An estimated 2,156,670 people died from the fireball. An estimated 176,417 people will receive 3-degree burns. An estimated 202,371 people would receive second-degree burns. Clothes would catch on fire within 684 kilometers of impact. Trees would catch on fire within 848 kilometers of impact. 254 decibel shockwave. An estimated 1,103,908 people would die from a shockwave. Anyone within 429 kilometers are likely to receive lung damage. So if I was able to survive all of that, which I would be blessed if I actually did, I'd have lung damage, ruptured eardrums, and yeah. Anyway, anyone within 561 kilometers are likely to have ruptured eardrums. Buildings within 976 kilometers would collapse. Homes within 1,299 kilometers would collapse. So that's 1 off 1,300. 8 kilometers peak wind speed, an estimated 998,686 people would die from the wind blast. Wind within 290 kilometers would be faster than storms on Jupiter. Homes within 476 kilometers would be completely leveled. Within 856 kilometers would feel like being inside an E5 tornado again. Nearly all trees within 1,399 kilometers would be knocked down. An estimated 8,005 people would die from the earthquake. The earthquake would be felt 585 kilometers away. Oh, getting closer, guys, to the goal I was just about to say, but no, you have to wait till the end. Or you could just skip all this part, all these parts, and just, make it to the end, and then you can even have a look. Wait, oh no, we'll do with carbon. Oh, okay, I don't know I'm doing this, but I'm sure it's gonna be, something's gonna happen soon. No, not for carbon, not carbon. Ooh, no. Now, I'm guessing you guys already know what the powerful one is. Oh my god, this isn't even that big. I thought this was like the weak. No, I thought this was like not the weakest. Wait, so carbon's the weakest? Wow, I actually thought wrong about you, Stone. Well, it's nothing. And guess what? An estimated five people would be vaporized and created. 5 people? Oh my gosh. The crater is 650 meters deep on the seafloor. The impact will create a 1.8 kilometers tall tsunami. Okay, I just want to say I'm shocked at what it, even though it's like not even that big for. Well, I guess you could say it is. Yeah, I guess it is pretty big. 14 kilometers. It is pretty big. Because most meteorites wouldn't be like that. But that's still shocking. Because and if you're meaning this game, it's shocking for this game. Who cares? I don't care. Your asteroid impact of water at 99 kilometers. Okay, maybe this is pretty big. Because the impact is equivalent to 2,878 gigatons of TNT. Okay, never mind, I was like, it is pretty powerful. But it is also pretty tiny for the ones in the game. Anyway, more energy was released from the last eruption of Yellowstone. What is the Yellowstone, huh? An impact this size happens on average every 12 million years. Oh my gosh. Yeah, perfect, come to you guys. Oh my god, where's New Zealand? Was the world alight? No, I'm joking. No, that doesn't seem too good. Well, I think it's just for North Island that's on our partly. Okay, let's just move like that. Yeah, I'm dead. An estimated 1,666,608 people would die from fireball. I fucking hate that nose. And estimated 195,285 people would receive 3-degree burns. Also, I'm just chilling in my bed again. I have a crush for this bed. Hey yo, what? No, I'm joking. An estimated 402,382 people would receive 2nd-degree burns. Clothes would catch on fire within 464 kilometers of impact. I have to do surgery on my nose after this video. Trees would catch on fire within 632 kilometers of impact. 271 disable shockwave. Needs to be 402,846 people will die from the shockwave. Within 274 kilometers would receive lung damage. Anyone within 357 kilometers would likely have ruptured eardrums. Buildings within 619 kilometers would collapse. Guys, please like and subscribe so that my nose can get better. It's torture. Homes within 827 kilometers would collapse. 21 kilometers peak wind speed. An estimated 1,262,946 people would die from the wind blast. Wind within 185 kilometers would be faster than storms on Jupiter. Homes within 301 kilometers would be completely leveled. Within 541 kilometers would feel like being inside an F5 tornado. Nearly all trees within 885 kilometers would be knocked down. 7.5 magnitude earthquake. An estimated 329 people would die from the earthquake. The earthquake would be about 312 kilometers away. Comment. Is this one any different? If it is, then you guys have to subscribe. Oh, you got to be kidding me. How powerful is it being like this? Oh, I want to try to find anywhere. Wait, we need to think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, why did I say... is this it? This has to be it. This has to be it. Oh, what? I thought it was erasing something. Oh, so it's a bit down around here. No, this has to be 160 billion infinity %. What is this? I'm gonna do Palms to North. That's actually very good. No, I don't want to do Vietnam. Ooh. Oh yes, Ashust. Oh, this has once. Okay, this has to be it. No way, This Woodville. Okay, too bad. Actually, that is kind of embarrassing, but I forgot about what. Okay, guys. Wait, so this is why. Oh, you son of a. No. So it's kind of like in the middle. Yeah, no. I used to think Denver was like on the side. Shout out to Denver, South. Shame Denver, South. I'm giving everyone your location. So I'm gonna launch this right here, and I'm gonna die, and you'll never wanna see 3 kilometers. That's nothing. Okay, it is something. Okay, maybe I am wrong, but hey, 3 kilometers. So it seems like this is so tiny. Estimated 1,450 people would be vaporized in the crater, and that's me, because I live in this part. Okay. Crater is 411 meters deep on the seafloor. Impact will create a 1.8 kilometer tall tsunami. Asteroid impacted water at 98 kilometers a second. The impact is equivalent to 1,228 gigatons of TNT. Okay, I don't even know what that is. An impact this size happens on average every 6.3 million years. Yep, Dynavac's nothing anymore, guys, I'm sorry to say. But an estimated 1,015,857 people would die from the fireball. An estimated 618 people, 302 people would receive 3-degree burns. An estimated 917,959 people would receive 2nd-degree burns. Okay, I just want to say, I'm bet you 100% that this is not even right. Because if this was right, then Neil Farm is Jesus Christ. Closed kitchen fire within 355 kilometers of impact. Treated kitchen fire within 590 kilometers of impact. Shockwave. Woo. Oh, it's still going. You can stop now. Oh no, it's going to continue. An estimated 182,955 people died from the shockwave. Anyone within 206 kilometers would likely receive lung damage. Anyone within 269 kilometers would likely have ruptured eardrums. Buildings within 467 kilometers would collapse. Homes within 622 kilometers would collapse. 87 kilometers peak wind speed. An estimated 684,432 people would die from wind blast. All Navy wind within 159 kilometers would be faster than storms on Jupiter. Homes within 228 kilometers would be completely leveled. Within 407 kilometers, it would feel like being inside an F5 tornado. Near your trees within 667 kilometers would be knocked down. 5.9 magnitude earthquake. Earthquake would be found 42 kilometers away. I just want to say, we should have ever asteroid that wiped the Earth. You know? My gosh, my freaking thing. So Comet, I think, is the weakest asteroid. And Gold asteroid. Now, this is actually the strongest asteroid. Gold asteroid is so powerful. I'm not even gonna say why, but you're gonna understand once you actually see it. So yeah, none of asteroids do any of that. Oh, but just wait. Oh, it's so powerful. If I just place it here. So, wait, so, you sun, okay, good. Works every time. No, so it's gonna be here. So this is Woodville, right? Okay, now I'm of course thinking on Denver South School because they don't deserve to be alive. And this is my senior class, like right there. Oh, a bit too early, but who cares? Because watch this. Okay, big craters actually not that big. Actually, it destroyed like that. Oh, that's actually pretty big. And he submitted 89,562 people would be vaporized in the crater. The crater is 1.2 kilometers deep on the seafloor. Impact will create a 1.8 kilometer tall tsunami. The asteroid impacted water at 100 kilometers a second. Impact is equivalent to 40,724 gigatons of TNT. more energy was released when the last eruption of Yellowstone. An impact the size happens on average every 94 million years. And yeah, all of North Island is now gone. I told you guys, it's like freaking so huge. 50% fatalities is this. Told you guys, this is the powerful asteroid in the game. An estimated 2,539,419 people would die from the fireball. An estimated 99,099 people would receive 3-degree burns. An estimated 105,897 would receive 2nd-degree burns. Clothes would catch on fire within 948 kilometers of impact. Trees would catch on fire within 1,098 kilometers of impact. An estimated 1,344,203 people would die from a shockwave. Anyone within 636 kilometers would likely receive a light damage. Okay, so I'll be just nothing by the time the shockwave part happens. Anyone within 861 kilometers would likely have ruptured eardrums. Buildings within 1,500 kilometers would collapse. Homes within 2,002 kilometers would collapse. And this is so crazy, but now it's actually in Australia. Oh my god. And none of the other asteroids had reached there before. An estimated 1,348,499 people would die from the wind blast. Wind within 448 kilometers would be faster than storms on Jupiter. Homes within 732 kilometers would be completely leveled. Within 1,304 kilometers, it would feel like being inside an EF5 tornado. Nearly all trees within 2,151 kilometers would be nearly locked down. And this is the earthquake, and that's huge. An estimated 17,868 people would die from the earthquake. Earthquake would be felt 715 kilometers away. Also, guys, yeah, that's been the video. See, the golden asteroid is crazy out of those other asteroids. Yeah, I hope you guys liked and subscribe. Check out my newest video. And go on some more Should I Make Me more Roblox videos. Like and subscribe and bye.